If you want to be a part of the conversation before it happens here on YouTube, click that link in the description to join the free Courtside Financial Discord. What's going on, everyone? My name's Obi and welcome back to Courtside Financial. Today we've got a fascinating blend of business and technology. We're going to talk about why these electric vehicle makers are diving into the world of smartphones. But before we get into that, let's talk about NIO's recent accomplishments. And even before we get into all of that, this is going to be a good episode, as you guys already know, but make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you leave a comment down below, click the notification bell icon. Your engagement really does go a long way in helping out the channel. Without further ado, let's get into the video. NIO, the Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer, has been making waves in the EV world. Just a few days ago, they achieved some remarkable milestones. They surpassed 1,900 battery swap stations in China, and to put things into perspective, over 1,500 of these battery swap stations are located across the highway, which is incredibly strategic. It's clear that NIO isn't just in the EV game, they're also redefining charging infrastructure. Now, what's particularly intriguing is that on September 28th, they set an all-time high, providing 75,673 battery swaps in a single day. Yes, you heard that right, over 75,000 battery swaps in a single day. These stations along the highways played a pivotal role in helping them achieve this remarkable feat. Along the highways, they offered 17,000 services to their respective customers, and that's obviously something that poured into this. This achievement becomes even more impressive when you consider the fact that it happened right before a national holiday in China. The holiday that we're talking about marks the peak of travel season for the Chinese. But that's not all, folks. NIO also introduced a groundbreaking concept, which was daily battery upgrades. Previously, you could only upgrade your NIO battery annually, monthly, or permanently. However, NIO changed the game by allowing users to upgrade their 70 to 75 kilowatt hour battery pack to 100 kilowatt hour battery packs on a daily basis. Initially priced at 50 RMB or $6.50 for the conversion, per day they increased it to 68 RMB. And this was before the holiday season, with plans to revert to 50 RMB when the holiday season was over on October 7th. So what does this mean for NIO and the EV industry as a whole? It's a testament to their relentless pursuit of innovation and customer satisfaction. And it's a clear indicator of how they're striving not to just provide electric vehicles, but provide a sufficient ecosystem that's going to set the tone for how the whole industry acts in the future. It's a comprehensive solution for their evolving user needs. Now let's shift gears and delve into our next topic, which is the topic of these smart car manufacturers delving into the smartphone market. It's a curious trend that we've been observing lately, especially around NIO, as they're kind of kicking the door down for all of this. But car manufacturers, as many of you already know, are entering the mobile phone arena. Take for instance the NIO phone. NIO's founder, William Li, or Li Bin, however you want to call it, refers to these phones as intelligent peripherals. These devices are more than just phones. They're a seamless extension of the NIO experience. With high-end hardware, software integration, these phones have the intelligence of the NIO vehicle. They offer features like smart car controls, car keys, and seamless integration. Now you might wonder, like many others, why would a car company want to make phones? Well, the answer lies in user experience. For NIO users, these phones provide a way to enhance their intelligent driving experience with quick, cost-effective updates compared to switching out the entire vehicle. But NIO isn't the only player in this game, and that's where this video gets interesting for you guys, because we talk about NIO a lot on this channel. Geely, on the other hand, chose a different approach by acquiring a company called Meizu, which is a well-established mobile phone brand in China. Their aim? The same thing: to deeply integrate phones with cars, improving an electric vehicle system that has garnered complaints for a long time coming. Complaints around being slow and being unresponsive. With the Flyme Auto system, Geely has completely transformed the car and machine interaction, earning praise for being silky and ahead of the game. So let's get back to our original question: what's driving EV manufacturers to enter the mobile phone market? It's about offering a complete ecosystem for users. From vehicles to smartphones, everything's seamlessly integrated. In the words of Shen Ziyu, CEO of Mizu Group, car manufacturers without mobile phone software empowerment will soon fall behind. And I'm paraphrasing a little bit because I don't remember exactly what he said, but it was something along those lines. It's a bold statement indeed, but it's one that speaks on the ever-changing landscape of technology, mobile phones, smartphones, and mobility as well, electric vehicles, the future of transportation. Now here's where it gets thought-provoking. While some car manufacturers are embracing other trends, others like Leap Motor and Li Auto have firmly stated that they will not make mobile phones. It's not their focus. Instead, they're concentrating on their core competencies: algorithms, chip manufacturing, and selling cars. So should all car manufacturers follow suit and join in on the race to produce their own mobile phones for their cars to offer the level of integration that companies like NIO and Geely are chasing after? Well, not necessarily. For some, it's about filling gaps and enhancing their existing businesses. After all, the goal for these companies at the end of the day remains the same: selling cars. But, and it's a big but, there's another twist to this story. Mobile phone giants like Huawei, Xiaomi, and even Apple are venturing into the car market. With their loyal user bases and expertise in ecosystems, they're poised to disrupt the automotive industry, and they're not a threat to be taken lightly. Or they're not companies to be taken lightly entering into this stratosphere. They understand the power of user-centric ecosystems, and I would argue that NIO does as well. A lot of people don't see NIO's vision, but this is a very big part of it. And that's what makes companies like Apple, Huawei, Xiaomi, even though they don't have, the most proof of concept out today in the EV market, formidable competitors. So as car manufacturers make mobile phones and mobile phone manufacturers make cars, it's a convergence that's reshaping an industry, or reshaping two industries. And in the end, I do believe that the winners will be those who can create seamless, intelligent, ecosystem-centric user experiences, not just across cars and not just across mobile phones, but across both domains. That's a wrap for today's episode of the Courtside Financial Podcast. I hope you guys found this episode insightful. If you did, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, click the notification bell icon, of course, and stay tuned for tomorrow's episode, which is going to be a weekend recap, where we recap the biggest stories that we've discussed throughout the week, all in one cohesive video. So if you missed anything, it's going to be all right there for you. Everyone have a good, enjoyable weekend, and we will see you guys on Monday after a weekend recap for those of you who want to double down and watch everything again. But anyways, take care. I'm your host, Obi, signing off.